Hey people, welcome to the Friday evening stream. I thought I'd do a stream on a night that I don't usually stream. I last streamed on Wednesday night, so why not do a Friday stream night on this hot, muggy day here in Toronto? It's around, I don't know, 28, 29 degrees, but feeling like the 30s with the humidex. Very muggy, very sticky, very sweaty. I hope you're all doing well on this Friday night and you have a good weekend ahead of you. Hey, Lemon Pledge, hello. Hello, Janice Pike, Jan Neeson, Stephen Edwards, William Elliott, hello. Zach the Transit Enthusiast, Drew Costin, what's up? Magic Eraser. What's up, George? Good to see you. Hello, Andy Wood. I was going to start the stream just over there on Yonge Street, but there's so much loud music coming from every other establishment that I literally had to move away from Yonge until I couldn't hear the music anymore. Otherwise, you know what that would bring upon my channel. Multiple copyright claims, no doubt, right at the beginning of the stream. That would suck. They're blasting it extra loud today in the Muzak zone on Yonge Street. Hey, Nab and Dat, how you doing? Yeah, I was watching Henry today walking around in Victoria on Vancouver Island. Hey, Billy T, how you doing? Lena Sandoval, Howard Charco. Hey, Craig O'Connor. What's up, Clifford? There's an air show in Vancouver tomorrow. I think Henry's going to be in Vancouver tomorrow, right? So maybe he'll check that out. Hey, would like to sleep. Hello, Jennifer Haley. John O'Meara, Coco. Oops, is cab backing into here, or what's it doing? All right. Chris Mills, YouTube, and anyone else who said hi, hello back, and welcome once again to the stream. I'm on Elm Street. That's why this store says Elm Basket. Hello, Rory. Good to have you. You're going to be heading to Canada. That's awesome. September, it'll be less hot then, so that's either good or bad depending on what you're looking for. September can still be pretty hot though, honestly. You get some very hot summer-like days right through September. Summer technically extends until what, September 22nd? Yeah. You might get caught in a heat wave, maybe. Hey, Mr. Adams Apple, hello. Debbie Lalonde, Beth Jones, watching from Rhode Island. Good to have you. Hello, Christos. Jake Eves, what's up? Katie, hello, hello, how you doing? It's 103 in Oklahoma, where George is. I think tomorrow it's going to be rainy and a bit cooler, but then it's going right back up into the 30s again. I think like 33 Celsius the day after tomorrow, so More hot, muggy weather ahead of us, but hey, it's July, we're in summer. This is not unusual, right? It's to be expected. Hey Joseph, hello. Just two dreamers living life. Hey, Swedish Sherry's, a $1.99 super sticker. Welcome to the stream, Swedish Sherry's, and thank you very kindly for the super chat. And Peter Bradfield also, same to you, the $1.99 super chat. Stream started clean with lemon pledge. That's right. Always good to start the stream clean, right? Cheers, Swedish Sherry's and Peter Bradfield, sorry. Cheers, much appreciated. I thought I'd walk along Elm Street instead of one of the more bigger, busier streets. The Morpheus Clinic. Morpheus. Hypnotize me, Morpheus. Yeah, I'm wearing the shorts again today. Basically wearing the same thing I wore on Wednesday. Hey Sebastian, hello. This is my okay. This is my go-to hot, muggy weather outfit. This is basically what I wear. Can't really see the shorts from here. Far away. There are shorts down here. There we go. There we go. Hey, Bruce Hobart, hello, hello. Hello, Reg. And I noticed you became a channel member, Reg. Thank you very kindly. Cheers to the support. Well, I can't wear bare feet with these shoes. It just wouldn't feel right. So yes, I have socks. Sorry if that's a faux pas. They're short socks though, right? They're not long socks.
Johnny Walks.
Nope, different guy.
Not Johnny Walks.
No, Ken. Ken, yeah.
What's your YouTube?
The Ken Continuum. Ken Continuum.
Continuum.
Yeah, cool man. Cheers. Hey Brent, hello. Hello Jada, how you doing? Todd Fuller. I don't know, I'm sure if I look around I can see plenty of other people wearing shorts with socks. I don't think it's that uncommon. Or they just have those little mini socks that you can't really see when they have their shoes on, right? Hey, Mr. Lucas, hello. Yeah, he called me Johnny Walks. Not Johnny Walks. Ken Continues. Alright, there's Bay Street. My day was pretty chill, Jada. I just sort of stayed inside all day, avoiding the heat, knowing I would be coming out later on to stream, so I just sort of enjoyed my inside time with my air conditioner, watched a bunch of YouTube and stuff like that, listened to some music, worked on some YouTube videos and all that sort of thing. Made a thumbnail for my next video. Hey Felicity, that's right, I am braving the heat. It's not so bad now that it's, you know, a bit later. I'm not in any direct sunlight here. Did you brave the heat today also, or did you avoid it? Greg Keating, what's up? From the Canal Day in Port Dalhousie in St. Catharines, is that what that is? Is it Port Dalhousie or Port Dalhousie? Hey, Carol L.E., hello. In Toronto, no sidewalk goes unobstructed. All right. Hey, Yvonne Atherton, how you doing? You're on vacation for 3 weeks in the UK. That's awesome. Hope you had a great time. It's humid in North Bay. A bit cooler temperature-wise, but endured many a summer in North Bay. It can get damn hot there, just like in Toronto, and very humid as well. I lived in a little attic apartment for years with no air conditioning in North Bay, and every summer I suffered. I'd keep my bathtub full of cool water, and then every half an hour or so I would go sit in my tub and then stand in front of my fan to cool off, and I just keep doing that every 30 minutes. Hey Jefferson, hello. We're walking along Elm Street. For those just joining, we're heading west. Yeah, pretty much, Rory, pretty much. I did survive. Now I'm in a small apartment here in Toronto. It's not an attic, it's just basically a small bachelor apartment in an old high-rise apartment building, but it's super duper hot, but now I have air conditioning, so it's all good. I did eventually get air conditioning shortly before I moved away from that apartment in North Bay though, so my last summer there was actually pretty comfortable. And I still have the same air conditioner. I bought it in like 2008 or something, and I still have it. It's still my air conditioner, still works. Yeah, donkey balls. I don't think so, Jake. I don't think that's ever happened to me. Hey, Robert Sprite, hello. Johnny B, what's up? Yeah, Felicity, my apartment is chilly. It's downright chilly. I have 2 fans also. And I actually had one of them going and I had to turn it off because it was not necessary. It was already cold enough. Yeah, all depending on the layout of your apartment can make a big difference. My apartment barely has a layout, really. It's basically one main living room with a little kitchen off to the side, a little cubby-like kitchen, I guess you could say, and then a bathroom, and that's pretty much it. So basically it's one big open space for the most part. Or not a big open space, a small open space. Hey, Choppy, hello. Matt Bross, what's up, what's up? 1080p, yeah, all of my streams are 1080p. That's pretty much the norm ever since I began streaming. My pre-recorded videos are 4K, right? The ones I use my Osmo Pocket to record. People need to chill, you know? Hey, Bob Holness. Would I ever wear the Devo hat? Maybe if I was doing a Devo cover, singing a Devo karaoke or something, maybe? I can't think of any other reason why I'd wear a Devo hat. Hey, Jellybean, hello, hello, and Pat75. Our gang, the Little Rascals. Oh, is that right, Debbie? The same place, huh? Amazing. Hello, Harjot. Hornet buzzing around me. Yikes. Yeah, you gotta watch out for some of these maniacs who are behind the wheel of an automobile. Well, I'm glad it was a near miss. Or I guess a miss period, right? RC Lamoureux, $5. Really enjoy your walks. Sound quality is great. Don't know what equipment I use. I don't use any equipment. I literally just use the speakers built into my phone. That's it. And I put little pieces of foam over the microphones to block the wind noise. That's pretty much all I do. Thank you very kindly for the super chat, RC Lamoureux. Cheers, much appreciated. Tom Kearney, hello. Hey, Caper Boy, hello. Flying from Edmonton, awesome. I've gone to Edmonton a couple of times to make videos and do a couple of live streams. So I have a little playlist of Edmonton videos. You're going to do the Stairmaster so you can look like that girl walking up ahead? Is that what you're talking about, Felicity? I know what you're after. I know what you're trying to get. I know what your goals are. Hey, Randy Ruck, hello.
This for next week.
Hey, what's up, Cam? Retro Sensual, hello, hello. Yeah, it's a fine balance, right, Felicity? It's a fine balance to attain your goals. That guy just literally flew right past me on his bike there. Attain your goals without your body doing things you don't want it to do, right? One of the first Krispy Kremes downtown there, I think, right? Hello, Ethics Media. How you doing? Right, that's all for Elm Street, but we're at McCall. But Baldwin Street is right here, so I can walk through Baldwin Village. Hey, Picard is here. Tea, Earl Grey, hot. Surprisingly busy here on McCall Street. Hey, Jellybean, a $5 for Krispy Kreme Super. Or it's a $5 Krispy Kreme Super, I guess. Thank you very, very much, Jellybean. Cheers, Jellybean. Thank you very kindly. I guess there are no sketchy McDonald's around here. In lieu of a sketchy McDonald's, we'll settle for a Krispy Kreme. Alright, can I actually cross here or what? It's just... Oh, there's so many people everywhere you go. Everywhere you go in Toronto, there's just people, 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 right? If you don't like people, don't come here, because you'll be surrounded by them pretty much all the time. It's always funny when I watch people streaming in other cities, even large cities that you would think would be busy and bustling. They always seem kind of dead and empty in comparison to what we're used to in Toronto, right? It's like, where's all the people in those other towns? What are they doing? Where are they hiding? Alright, so this is Baldwin Village. It's just a neat little area here. Hey, Diane Brighton, hello. Where else do I watch? I watch pretty much any urban city live stream that I come across on YouTube. Not like constantly all the time, but if I see a stream from some other city, I'll always check it out at least. Oftentimes, after a few minutes of watching, there's not a whole lot of action or things happening, and it gets a little boring. And then I'm like, well, I guess I've seen what there is to see. Hey Michael, we're in Baldwin Village, and there's Henry Street right there. This is just a little restaurant area for the most part along Baldwin Street. We're close to Chinatown, kind of on the edge of Chinatown here. Sort of close to your old apartment. Which one? Which one of the 500 old apartments? The one over by
It does make a big deal. Yeah.
Grange Park, that one? Well, I try, Clifford, I try. I know I've had my fair share of not the most exciting or interesting streams and videos. They can't all be entertaining all the time. But I think choosing to do this sort of thing in Toronto definitely helps. There's just so much going on here all the time.
You just get some written on.
Hey, Derek C, hello. Miss Lobobob, what's up? I'm gonna go to the other side of the street so I can get the sun to hide behind some of these buildings here. There we go. It's a nice building. But yeah, if you want to see a stream from another one of Canada's major cities tomorrow, check out Henry's channel, Toronto Tech and Transit. I'm sure he'll be walking around in downtown Vancouver at some point. I did that a few years back, and I really enjoyed my time in Vancouver. I thought the downtown area at least was very lively and vibrant. Vancouver is the third biggest city or metropolitan area, to be more precise, in Canada. It's Toronto, then Montreal, then Vancouver. It's only about 1/3 the size of Toronto though, so it's a lot smaller, like the metro area. Alright, we're just continuing along Baldwin Street. Yeah, I guess we can't avoid Spadina. It's literally right up ahead. I suppose I could walk along Spadina for a bit. Derek C. Did I already say hi to you? Maybe I did. But I will say hi to anyone who said hi to me that I didn't say hi to. Maybe I missed your chat. Sorry about that, if I did miss it. Allow me to say hello now. Aaron Hockey, what's up, what's up? Alright, Spadina. Over 300 people watching already. That's awesome. You could say to the stream. If you're new, by all means, hit the subscribe and hit the notification bell. You can check out future streams. I do these regularly. And if you want, after you subscribe, you can come and say hi in the chat. It's not required by any means, but I promise to be friendly if I see you say hello, I'll say hi back. Hey, RC Lamoureux, another super for $2. What kind of phone? Thank you very kindly, RC Lamoureux, once again. It's a Samsung Galaxy S20 FE. So it's an older phone now. It's about 4 years old. But it's still doing the job, you know? Thank you very kindly, once again, for supporting. I'm going to walk through a bit of Chinatown here. I actually recorded a recent video through Chinatown that I haven't posted yet. But that was on the other side of the street, so at least I'm walking down a different side of the street than you'll see in that video. So it'll be a bit different. It'll be a bit different. It was also a different time of day. Hey, later, Choppy. Have a good night. Thanks for checking out the stream. Yeah, it's hot out here, but there is a slight breeze, you know, so it could be worse. I could feel a lot sweatier and grosser than I feel right now. Hey, Giovanni, hello. Tom, I don't smell any smoke. I think those poor air qualities were called off a while ago. At least for this area. Hey, Chad Wabagwan, $5 super chat. Thank you. Thank you, Chad. Cheers to the support, Chad. Much appreciated. Heading south down Spadina. Hey, Dirt Weed Earn, how you doing? Kevin Hawthorne, good evening. Hey, what is up, Fat Tony? And Bill Chow has entered the chat. Cheers, Bill. Thinking maybe I'll take us down to King Street. We'll take a walk along King, maybe heading west for a bit. I don't have any route planned out or anything. I rarely ever do when I do a live stream. Well, I guess I have a vague idea of where I'm going when I do a live stream. Sometimes I might have the route all thought out, but lots of times I don't. I just start wandering. Hey, crikey. Hey, retro. Well, thanks for the kind thoughts, retro. I think everyone here is pretty friendly and welcoming. And I hope you enjoy your time watching me wander around Toronto. You're always welcome. Everyone's welcome. Just don't be an asshole, which I know you're not. Anyone else listening, I guess? The message is just don't be a dipshit in the chat, and it's all good. That's pretty much it. Is there a Kensington area? Yeah, Kensington Market is literally just over there. Kind of next to Chinatown, north of Dundas. Hey, Ken Lan, hello. Okay, we'll make that a rule. No shirt, no shorts, no stream. Hey, funny dog. You were just here? Well, I guess a few days ago. Okay. Yeah, it's far better to buy produce at these places in Chinatown if you can. Oh, Jelly Bean. How could I not realize for this sketchy McDonald's? Crossing Queen. Maybe I'll come back to Queen later, but for now I'm going to head down to King, I think. Hey, Mark M, what's up? talk over some music as I walk past. Hey, look, I never noticed that before. That's kind of cool. Might recognize that guy. The goat, that's right. How close am I to Yonge and Eglinton? I'm not close at all. Very far away. I'm guessing that's where Toronto's celebrity streamer is streaming from right now. Up in his neck of the woods. Hey Ruben, hello. I'm feeling the humidity. Usually about after an hour, or close to an hour. We're at 47 minutes now. Once we get up to this amount of time, I start to feel the sweat. It starts to kick in. I just felt some perspiration run down my back actually, just as I said that. One of the most awesome feelings in the world, right? Is there a Mary Brown's back there? I think there's Mary Brown's all over the place now. South we go. Sunny Convenience. It's the random fish market here. Adelaide. Oh no, technical difficulties suck. Last time I was streaming I had some technical difficulties. It's never fun when you're trying to live stream. Hey, Christy Milson, $2. Was that Cassius Clay, aka Muhammad Ali? Yes, it was. I'm not sure how new that mural is. That's the first time I've ever noticed it. It might be a fairly new piece, maybe. But thank you very kindly for the $2. Cheers to the support. Thank you very kindly. Any wardrobe malfunction? Well, I have a safety pin, sort of keeping things in place, I guess you could say. Hey Catman, hello. Watching from North Bay, another North Bayite. Geez, got quite a few North Bay people who pop into my streams now. That's pretty neat. Welcome. I hope all is well in the Gateway City. Hey, Mammy, hello. This vacant lot is going to eventually be a new skyscraper. Hopefully they begin soon. I'm tired of looking at it. Just a big empty lot here on a prominent corner. Start building already. Here's another well-known mural in the neighborhood. You might all recognize that one. That moment. Yeah, the famous bat toss. Alright, we're at King. So I'm gonna go west just for a little ways. Looks like the night market they had set up on the corner there is gone now. I guess it was just a temporary thing. It was pretty neat though while it was there. Yeah, we're heading west on King now. I just love the old building stock on this part of King Street. Hey, Slack Wolf, hello. There's the Elton condo. Under construction building you see in the background there. That's where Elton bought a penthouse, Elton John. This building is taking an awfully long time to build though, geez. Elton's not getting any younger. They better finish it. Hopefully we'll have a chance to even live in the place. This is the nightlife area for the most part here on this part of King Street. Around 11 o'clock tonight it'll be hopping through here with all kinds of people dressed to the nines out on the town. Hey, David Ace, $6.99 super sticker. Cheers, David. Thank you. Hope you're enjoying the walk on this Friday evening. Much appreciated, David. Thank you very, very kindly. Dennis Leonard, how you doing? Watching from Tipperary. neat. You walk over to Wellington Street, I think. No, that's not, no, what am I talking about? That's Adelaide. Wellington's the other way. Thanks, Cam. I've had these same sunglasses for about 15 years or so, if not more. I actually found these, believe it or not, and I've had them ever since. I found them lying on the ground over 15 years ago, and I've dropped them a number of times and almost lost them myself, but I always noticed that they were gone, and I always went back and was able to find them. It's almost like my lucky sunglasses or something, if you believe in that sort of thing. As a matter of fact, one time I dropped them without realizing it and walked all the way home. I dropped them while I was live streaming like 4 years ago maybe, and went all the way home before I realized it. And then I watched my live stream to try and figure out where I dropped them, and I was actually able to find the right actual moment when I dropped them, because I heard them fall onto the sidewalk. I heard the noise of them falling onto the sidewalk, so I went to that very spot hours later when it was dark out, and they were there. How lucky is that, right? And I recorded a video going to retrieve my sunglasses, so that's an old video on my channel. Hey, hi, I'm Derry. How you doing? Got some Tina Turner here. Sorry, Tina. Oops, hey, that's me. There we go. Accidentally flipped the camera around when I was trying to mute the audio there. I guess it's gearing up already for the night action that's going to be coming here later. Those are loud children. You remember that? Yeah, I dropped them right by the dog fountain in Brooksea Park. Do I ever use those bike shares? No, I don't use them, but tons of other people do. They have the highest, all record-breaking ridership this year. They're getting used big time by countless people. It's Portland Street. It's pretty hopping right now. There's already tons of people out here. Imagine what it's going to be like at 11 or 12 tonight. No, I don't think there's any special festival or anything. I think this is just a Friday night here. Friday night in the club area. Even in the dead of winter, it's pretty busy here on a Friday or Saturday night. A lot of people like to drive their supercars around here. People like to kind of show off in this area a little bit. Burrito-thon 2025. This isn't my scene though. I don't come and partake of the nightlife here. It's just not my cup of tea, you know. I record videos, that's about it. Do the odd live stream. That's right, John. And all my other supercars, I leave them all in my oversized garage. Alright, caramba. Ooh, I feel cold air. Where's this cold air coming from? It's like a blast of AC. Hey, Yvonne Atherton at 10 bucks. Thank you for the great streams, Ken. You're the best. I don't know about me being the best when you're the awesome supporter. Thank you very, very kindly, Yvonne Atherton. Very much appreciated, Yvonne. I'm glad you're enjoying. I guess I can walk up this way. All right. Walking past a new subway station under construction here. We're creeping up on 350 concurrent viewers. Cheers, everyone. Thanks. We're heading north on Bathurst. I don't want to stray outside of the downtown boundary, so this is as far west as I'm going to go. We'll stay in the downtown area for the stream tonight. Watch the Jays game here. I remember walking past here during the Maple Leafs playoff games when all these screens were full of the Leafs game. I think that was on the night when they won a big game and everyone was celebrating in the streets afterwards. Until they lost. Am I going grocery shopping tonight? The color purple wants to know. I might stop off at a grocery store. I do have something to eat at home, but I'm not sure if I'm in the mood for that. I might want something else, so I might do that. There was a big fire recently. Richmond. I'll just take us up to Queen. This whole block, I think, is going to be redeveloped. There was another fire across the street a few years back where that empty lot is. This part of Bathurst is having bad luck with that sort of thing. I think someone died in that fire, but thankfully with this recent one on this side, no one died. But the buildings were basically destroyed for the most part on the inside. Here's a pasta place. I like pasta. Queen and Bathurst. I almost said Spadina. Do a Friday night Queen Street walk. Okay, I'm back to the future again. been a while. I think Bovine Sex Club is right up ahead, actually. You can always spot the bovine here. And this place is cool too. I can smell the incense coming out of there. It's just wafting out. Here's the bovine. It's kind of cool. Am I in wide angle? I am. There. Bovine Sex Club. That's been there for decades. Did I ever go to the Vampire? I went to one called the Sanctuary. Is that the same one? Sanctuary Vampire Club or something like that? Yeah, I went to that one. Some of my goth friends. I used to hang out with a bunch of goth people for a while, I guess, when I was living in North Bay. They'd make trips down to Toronto to hang out at the goth places. I was never goth myself, but I used to just hang out with goth people. And most of my good friends. North Bay had its own goth scene, believe it or not. Grooving on a Friday evening. That's tonight and tomorrow. Woodbine Park though, that's far away. That's far away. Aaron Hockey likes this street. Yeah, me too. Uncle Terry's. I guess they relocated here. They were further down past John Street before. Uh-oh. It's a puddle of vomit. Make sure I don't step in that. Hey, we got a new park coming here. I always wondered why this empty lot was sitting here like this for so long. At least it'll become something nice, right? And I might have to mute the audio here. We got a very loud jazzy singer. I'm not sure if it's copyright or not. All right. Sorry about the muting there. We had some loud music that was just carrying an awfully long way. Probably not if he's in Midtown. I'm not heading up that way. Yeah, there's a new Burrito Boys. Look at that, eh? Burrito Boys has invaded Queen West. Hey, Mitchell. Yeah, there are also still a lot of independent shops too, though. It's a nice mix. But the further west you go, the less chain stores there are. We're actually going in the direction now towards where more chain stores are. But generally speaking, once you go west of Bathurst, you see a lot less of that. Karachi style pizza. Interesting. And Karachi kebab also. Hey, you're welcome, Debbie. Cheers and thanks for watching the stream. Hope to see you in the next one. Have a good night. Hey, we're back here again. You didn't miss it. I was saying goodnight to someone else who was saying goodnight. Still plenty of streaming to go. Maybe another hour or so I'll be walking around.
I got the city infrastructure.
Burrito mukbang. Yeah, that wouldn't be much of a mukbang. Hey, check this out. All right. I can dig it. Hey, Jason Curling. Here's the famous horseshoe. Horseshoe Tavern. What? Showing the city, man. What do you got against that? Guy told me to F off. Oh, we're getting close to Jellybean's old apartment again at John Street. I think I can probably arrange a little peek up in that direction. Hey Darren, hello. Whoa, the Vile Tones. That's old school. That's an old Toronto punk band. No more Beatles, no more Stones. We just want the Vile Tones. I guess Reg Hart is screening the movie that they were in. Was it The Last Pogo? I don't know. There was a famous punk movie from Toronto where a bunch of local punk bands were all in, called The Last Pogo. I'm not sure if this is the same movie though.
Yeah, I don't know where.
Most of the people here are fine, right? You can't avoid dipshits completely. Every city, you'll run into some dipshits here and there. R.I.P. Ozzy. Maybe he's partying somewhere in another dimension with Lemmy right now. He's ascended to a higher plane of consciousness. Alright, I'm here on the higher plane of consciousness. Where's Lemmy? Hey, Lemmy, where are you? Sounds like the Jays are gonna have a blowout here. Hey Ted, hello. This bar here, the Score, yeah?
I was going this way.
That used to be the Black Bull, right? Toronto's oldest bar, or so they said anyway. Here's where you see lots of chain stores. This part of Queen Street is just overrun with chain stores pretty much. You still have a few old holdouts though from decades ago when this part of Queen Street was kind of cool and edgy and punk. Some of the old holdouts are still here, surrounded by chain stores basically. Like you have the Black Market there across the street. That's been there forever, and the other location on this side of the street is also still going. This place just says cookies. And I don't think Felicity and I even came here when we were doing our cookie stream. Yeah, I think I see Jelly Bean's building up there, peeking out there. Her old building. Jelly Bean, 10 bucks again. Thanks, Ken. Apartment Super, you're a woman of your word. Thank you very kindly, Jelly Bean. I was actually going to see if I could get another look at it from John Street over here. Thank you very kindly once again, Jelly Bean. Here's the other Black Market here. That one's a lot louder.
Patio out, like, sorry. No, this is filming. That's what I was saying. That's
Hey, Steph Curry, hello. There's the other Black Market over there. It's like a vintage store. It's very hip and cool and all that sort of thing. As this part of Queen Street was once known as being all hip and cool. I guess it still is to some degree, but the further west you go, more so I would say. The hipness and coolness just migrated west. The old Much Music building. From the corner of Queen and John, this is Much Music. Hey, Jason Curling, $4 super sticker. Thank you. Thank you very, very kindly, Jason. Cheers to the support, Jason. I hope you've been enjoying the walk. There's the building. This is John Street. There's Grange Park up ahead. That'll take me back to Dundas Street if I go that way. Let's walk through this alley here. We haven't done a alley walk in a while. This used to be a little market in this building, but it's all empty and abandoned now. Kind of a bummer. I'd like to see it get filled up again with some neat retailers or restaurants or something. You could walk over to Queen Street. There's a nice little parkette. Little row of old homes here. You enjoyed the cookie stream? Well, I think Felicity has indicated to me that she'd like to do a donut stream sometime. That's something I said I'm definitely down for. It's kind of an interesting little alleyway back here. This is McCall. Can I keep going through the alley? It's more like a back street really than an alley. Random apartment building. Hey, Danube, 20 Rial super chat. Cheers, Danube. Glad you're able to catch another fun-filled walking adventure of mine here in Toronto. Cheers once again, Danube, for all your awesome support. It's always good to have you. What have I been up to lately? Well, just the usual, I guess. Just recording videos, basically. That's what I do on most days if I'm out and about. Recording videos. And doing the live streaming every 3-4 days. Or in this case, every other day this week. So I can continue there over to Simcoe, but let's walk up here instead. Japanese grill and cocktails, sort of nestled away here on a quiet side street. phone is telling me it's too hot. Maybe I have to blow on it. Don't overheat, phone. Don't overheat, whatever you do. I also wanted to wait for that dude to walk past me because he's dragging his feet. All I could hear was behind me.
When you sleep, your body goes back forward.
He's texting you. We text each other all the time. I text him.
Hey, have a good night, Carol. I'll see you next time. Yeah, good luck becoming a ninja if you're dragging your feet, right? I don't think that would work out very well. Hey, Robert Brun, hello. Let's check out this new development, how it's coming along over here. These buildings are brand new, not occupied yet for the most part. Maybe some of them are starting to become occupied now. Hello. There's a nice little walkway that is between all these buildings that's going to be filled up with shops and restaurants and that sort of thing. Sort of similar to another development on the east side of downtown that I walked through during my last stream on Wednesday night. Near the end of my stream, you might recall, I walked through a new development where there were a bunch of empty spaces. Kind of a similar thing here. Looks like they've opened it up and you can walk through here. Last time I came here, it was blocked off. I think there are condos. I don't remember hearing any of these were rental buildings. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're condos. I like this one with the cross bracing. They all have nice designs. But yeah, all these spaces here, you know, we'll have shops, restaurants, whatever. They got art, just like the other development on the east side. They have a big public art here. That's what this is. Okay, last time I was here, this was covered up with a tarp, so I couldn't see what it was. That's cool. It's a big pocket watch. What's that? A little sleeping cat. It's like a cat all curled up. So we spotted another cat. Please do not climb on the artwork. Okay. Well, there's a bird. Better watch out for the cat. So yeah, it's pretty nice. This leads to Simcoe Street. Another very nice, peaceful side street here. And I think I can walk right over to University Avenue through here. Maybe. The Duke of Cornwall. It's a pub. Backstreet boy. Walking the back streets. Stream it this way. Tell me why. Hello, Blue. How you doing? Peter C. I stream it this way. Charlie, this is Toronto, yes. On University Avenue. Never been. Actually, maybe I came here one time with my friend Jim. Many years ago. Hello, Sebastio Feria. How you doing? Backstreet Boys are better than what? I'm not even going to finish reading that comment. I refuse to read any more of that comment. I'm still live, Pat. I'm still live. Alright, let's check out Little Tokyo. We checked out Chinatown earlier, or part of it anyway. Let's take another look at a different part of East Asia. Do I have a favorite pub? Not really. Can't really think of a favorite necessarily. Yeah, this neighborhood up ahead has been deemed Little Tokyo for, I don't know, the last 10 or 12 years. It just has a concentration of Japanese restaurants and businesses along it, with all sorts of other stuff too, you know. It's not all Japanese by any means, but it does have a concentration, I guess, that is notable. So people just started calling it Little Tokyo. It does show up on Google Maps, so it is somewhat official in that respect. There are no street signs though saying Little Tokyo or anything like in Chinatown or other neighborhoods. And there's like a big Muji flagship kind of at the eastern end. And also the Uniqlo stores nearby. So a couple big chain stores, Japanese chain stores, are somewhat associated with this area also. This was the old original Chinatown though, going back in time. Before Chinatown migrated further west where it is now. This was known as Chinatown. Most of this old Chinatown was demolished when they built Nathan Phillips Square and New City Hall in the 1960s. A vegetarian restaurant. All the restaurants are Chinese. That's not true. There's lots of Japanese restaurants. You're reading the map. Well, Google Maps says Little Tokyo right on it. Everyone calls this area Little Tokyo. I don't know what to say. It's just a thing in Toronto. People call this Little Tokyo. That's just how it is. See, look, Japanese. But we also have Korean. Strange things are afoot at the Circle K. Do I like Chinese food? Yeah, I mean, to some extent. All depends, I guess, on what it is. It's not my favorite. I don't get it regularly or anything like that. There's an escape room across the street. And a, oh, what do you know, a Japanese restaurant. But there's also a Denny's. Downtown's only Denny's here.
I would turn the notifications on. Turn your notifications.
And Uncle Tetsu's Japanese cheesecake is up ahead also. Hey, what's up, Estelle? Not sure what some of these places are. For Denny's, do you like Denny's, Jelly Bean? I've never been to that Denny's. The only Denny's I've ever been to is the one in Niagara Falls. When I was there streaming with Megan, we went to Denny's a few years ago, or maybe a couple years ago. Whew. I am feeling the humidity, man. Holy moly. Who's that guy? Who's that up there? Hey, Smokes, what's up? You've been to the Denny's in Niagara Falls? Yeah. That was my only time there. It was just okay. I mean, whatever, it's Denny's, right? Unholy Donuts. Hey, good evening, Quad Mods. Uncle Tetsu's is right over there. And further up you have the Muji store and the Uniqlo. But I'm gonna go north up Bay Street here. For a little ways. Hey, Mr. Strides has entered the chat. I think he's making his way south down Yonge, if I'm guessing correctly. Should I have a collision course with Johnny Strides? I think that can be arranged. Hey, Jennifer Gala, doing double duty. Thank you very kindly. Look, we're back at Elm Street. This is where I started the stream. All right, I'll take the next street over to Yonge. We'll take Gerard over to Yonge. Maybe Johnny will stumble into me. Hey Alicia, hello, hello. Which Johnny will I run into? Strides or stumbles? I know he was strides in the chat, but he might be stumbles in person. Alright, here we are at Gerard. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. These guys must be having a rough time right now, right? He doesn't look too happy. And this guy couldn't stand the heat here. It was too much for him. This guy's holding out. I kind of feel like that. You know how that one looked with the head lying on the ground? That's kind of how I feel after walking around out here for 2 hours now. Hey, look, tourists are arriving. Walking past the Chelsea Hotel here. Welcome, tourists. I can smell the chlorine from the pool coming from somewhere. It's a very distinctive smell though, right? The big meeting is happening soon. Actually, I'm gonna use this ledge here. Hey, Joey Jojo, what's up? Got the downtown IKEA here. Right, we're at Yonge. Okay, they're starting to install the glass on this building. It's actually nice looking glass. That bodes well. And the usual crowds on Yonge Street. Got music coming from whatever this is. Let me see if I can get around it. It was a lot brighter, you know, a month or so ago at this time. We've been losing daylight after the summer solstice. North up Yonge. Hey Carl, hello. Johnny's on the other side. Oh no, and I have this big construction barrier here. Is he south of College? Or is he still north of College? Hey Chowdhury, hello. Yeah, I don't know whether to keep going north or go south. Is he south or north of College right now? Anyone know? Dirt Reader says keep going, so I assume that means he's north of College still? He's going to College, but he hasn't crossed it yet, right? Because then I can still head him off up here. He's at Maitland. Okay, so he's still way north of College.
It's because my employees are using this and we as management.
Haha. Nice try, Carl. Nice try. All right. Crossing College, or Carlton, I guess, on this side. Phone is hot again, it says. Hey, Michael Wynn, hello. Well. Look who I have encountered here on Yonge Street.
Have you fixed your zipper, sir?
What are the odds? Well, sort of.
That's
yeah.
the only thing people care about.
That's
How's
the
it
first
going?
thing you had to zoom in on, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Well, not those teeny tiny little guns there.
Okay, yeah. Well, you know,
It's,
we can't all be jacked all the time, you know. Yeah.
I only take my shirt off after a pump.
Yeah. Okay. I want to see some Instagram pics in the bathroom with a mirror. Yeah.
Mirror's covered in toothpaste. It's pretty gross.
Okay.
It's the Ken Continuum. How long are you doing streaming for?
2 hours and 10 minutes. Yeah.
You're getting up there.
Yeah. It's Johnny Strides. But you already knew that, everyone, right? I was given a tip that you were walking down Yonge Street, and then you suddenly appeared in the chat. Yeah.
Well, I was like, oh, I'll go live around 8 because that's when Ken's premiere will end. And then I went outside. I'm like, oh shit, he's live. Well, I guess I'm going live.
Yeah, I switched up the old premiere or live
I was
stream
going to start
schedule.
from downtown, but I had a problem with my streaming server. And then I thought, let's just start from Midtown. Ken's already down there.
Yeah. So you started at Midtown. Yeah.
And now we're here. And I was going to go record Ossington Avenue after this Friday night, but Ozfest is tomorrow, so I'm like, okay, I'll go do that tomorrow.
Okay, I guess that's what I'm doing tomorrow too.
Now I don't know what I'm doing tonight. Where are you going?
Well, I guess it's getting close to the time when I would make my way to a grocery store or something like that. Yeah.
You got those 24-hour grocery stores, don't you?
Well, not the ones I prefer to go to. They're only open till 10. Yeah, unfortunately. So if you're heading south, I'll walk south. Yeah.
We have accompaniment.
Yep. We're going co-stream style here down Yonge Street.
Whoever has the least viewers has to streak through Dundas Square after.
Okay.
Is that fair?
Well, it should be no problem with these shorts since the zipper's already broken, right?
Ken wants me to ask Ken if his pothole is still there.
Oh, yeah, I went and walked by there maybe 2 weeks ago and it was still there, yeah. I showed it on stream.
There you go, straight from the horse's nuts. Celine, y'all, $44.90. I think that's Myanmar? M-Y-R? Sorry if I got that wrong, or Malaysia, but thank you, Celine Young, for the $44.90. Thank you so much. Sorry, my front camera is a bit smudged. It's like a permanent smudge. I can't seem to fix. It's like something got underneath. I think it's underneath my screen protector. Every time I spin it around, it's all foggy.
So did you hide out from the heat all day or until you came out?
This is my first time coming out.
Me too, yeah.
Yeah, the person just said hey as we walked by.
Oh, hello.
Woke up, I worked out, I ate, and then I was going to do a lot of work on my computer, but I started playing this game. And next thing I knew, it was 7.
Yeah.
So, here I am.
Yeah.
Actually, it says says, well, Toronto never fixed it. Well, it's like probably pothole number 10,342,506. So.
I looked for some dirt or something that I could just fill in that hole with, but there was nothing around I could really use, you know?
You can always call 311 and report it. And just say, hey, I took a nasty spill there. Even if it's a lie, they might send someone. 311 seems to be the best service we actually have in this city. I call it all the time to report creeps walking around recording people. Sadly, they don't do anything about it.
Did you see that post on the Toronto Reddit recently where someone made a poster and put it on a pole about a guy who goes around with those glasses? Yeah.
He's like harassing people.
Well, I looked at his Instagram. It's basically a comedy thing, right? It's a comedy bit. That's the impression I got, you know, but he's just going around like, you know, that guy on the streets in New York, you know, who had that funny comedy show.
I never actually checked it out, so it's relatively harmless.
It didn't seem that bad to me. I don't know. I thought people were overreacting in the...
And those glasses have that red light, right?
Yeah, that flashes, yeah. I don't know, maybe it's weird just to walk up to people, like mainly women, and talk to them on the street.
That's the thing. Like,
but I mean, is it really? I mean...
I'm like, when I did the Toronto Art Fair, I would talk to some of the artists, but I would always keep the camera away from them and say, you know, can I show you? Do you mind being on? Or if they were just like super talkative to me when they saw the camera, I take that as like a cue.
Right.
And I do that with viewers too. Like when someone like is like, hey, Johnny Strides, like, you want to be on the stream?
Yeah.
So I feel a little weird just sticking a camera in front of someone, which
These
is
people,
ironic because
most
I'm
of
doing
the people,
that to thousands of people right now. But.
Right. Well, most of the people that he approaches don't know they're being recorded because they don't see any obvious recording devices. Unlike with us, they can see what we're doing, right?
Yeah. Well, that's the idea behind the red flashing light on those things.
Yeah, I don't think most people notice it. Hey, Jelly Bean, $10. Pizza. That's right. We walked past a pizza in addition to the sketchy McDonald's. Cheers once again, Jelly Bean, for the awesome support tonight. Much appreciated, Jelly Bean. Thank you very kindly.
I do think as cameras get more discreet, there should be a law that, you know, makes them visible, like the red blinking light. Like there has to be something so people know, at least as a courtesy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're allowed to record in public, cool. But I think that's kind of a good middle ground. Right now, if someone sees my camera and they come up to me and complain about it, it's like, why the fuck did you go up to the camera to complain about it?
Right.
Why wouldn't you just go somewhere
Just keep walking and you wouldn't even be on the thing, right? So.
Push comes to shove, I'm not the one doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
But at least that way, no one can call you a creep or anything, right? It's like, look, it's pretty obvious I'm recording.
It's either you can appear in the stream or video for literally 1 or 2 seconds as you walk past, or you can choose to basically be a starring character in the video, right?
That's the other thing. When someone's calling attention to themselves, like one time I was here in Xanthi, he was doing bare knuckle push-ups right there. So I just pulled out my phone and started recording him.
Right.
Right? Like, you can't say shit there.
Right,
like,
right.
As we are at Young and Gerard. No, I kind of want to record Young Street tonight. I know I'm just doing it. It's kind of got a good vibe to it. There's a lot of people out.
Busy tonight, yeah.
Busy. Don't really have any other ideas.
Hey, Zinga Man, how you doing? I'm just walking with Mr. Strides here down Young Street.
What's on the grocery list tonight?
Oh, probably like frozen pizza or something like that.
I maxed out those gains.
Yeah.
But his, like,
We've been live for an hour and 38. Thank you so much, guys. Just a reminder, like, subscribe, hit the bell. You get notifications from this guy and me at the same time.
Watch
I
me.
expect you to do the right thing.
We're coming to the Muzak zone.
The warehouse.
Yeah.
Good evening, our Toronto.
What's my favorite pizza? Spinach. I like spinach. When it comes to buying frozen pizzas and all that, definitely spinach.
I like meat.
Yeah.
Meat is an excellent thing of all food. Protein.
Yeah, I try not to
Protein,
eat the meat.
iron. Beef is basically a superfood.
Yeah.
Ben, you should try it sometime. It's fantastic.
Oh, I have tried it, yeah. I just gave it up.
Oh, that was never the point of discussion.
Hey, Skepta Adams, how you doing?
Oh, when Ken is not performing live streams, he's often performing there.
Yeah.
Well, for a change of pace over one.
Well, actually, remember Remington's?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was my old day job. Yeah.
What, a fry cook or an entertainer?
Maybe both. I'm like Costanza. I can do other things while I eat.
That's my favorite steak restaurant in the city.
Hey, Lil XO, how you doing? Yeah, I'm retired. That's right, Jelly Bean. It's quite lively tonight. Yeah, got Muzak. Talk over the Muzak.
I feel like I'm just recording it.
I thought I lost you for a second. Jeez.
We're on the north end of the platform.
I had to mute the Muzak.
Tea in the house. It's Ken.
It's like, yeah. Yo, it's this one. Do we do it? I don't think we should. Hey, Chef. Oh, sorry.
Record any videos before this?
No. I recorded like a whole bunch earlier, so I still have like a nice little backlog, you know?
You been to the new park yet?
No. No. That's on the list.
I made a video going there and then streamed from there. Just figured if I'm gonna go there,
Yeah.
might as well get my money's worth. Oh, I love the lights of the square. Yeah, actually, kid, that's annoying in Seoul. Just, it's a never-ending onslaught of K-pop.
Oh God.
Every other store is like a cosmetic store or a bar just blasting it. And I don't think they have like noise bylaws because it is loud. Peter Bradfield, at least I don't need a phone to watch you both. Peter Bradfield, you don't. And on the right. Thanks to Ken for stopping by.
Well, I was in the neighborhood, you know.
We always busy Young and Dundas. Oh, we got a scramble crossing.
Should we do it?
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. Should we? It ain't.
We're scrambling. There's probably no other North American intersection that beats this one now, I bet, for amount of people.
Just like overall vibe.
Yeah.
I quite like everything going on here. It's not a place to like spend your afternoon or anything.
Right, right.
It's good for 2 minutes.
Yeah. I was talking about how on the Toronto subreddit, whenever out-of-towners post about where they should go, all the Torontonians who frequent the subreddit tell them to basically avoid this area. Just don't go to Yonge and Dundas. They say go to all these other places. Blah, blah, blah. Yonge and Dundas sucks. Don't go there. Yada, yada, yada. And I think someone who visits Toronto and doesn't come here is just missing out. Why wouldn't you come here? You know what I mean?
It's
like
literally a 10-minute commitment.
Yeah.
You're going to the center anyways.
It just seems like come on, really?
I
Like,
hate it when people say don't go to X.
Yeah.
That, especially if that's a tourist place. So what if it's a tourist
Yeah.
place? Let people go there and make up their own
go
mind.
and look at it. Like, sorry, if you're not coming and looking at this, you're not really experiencing Toronto. Sorry, you're just not.
My opinion is it's tacky, it's awful, and it's wonderful. It's
Yeah.
all of those things.
right, right. Hey, Peter Bradfield at $1.99. Your clone went to bed. Thank you very kindly, Peter. Hope your clone has sweet dreams. Cheers at Peter Bradfield. I guess I don't need these sunglasses, eh? Sometimes I forget I have these on, man. Jeez.
Are you going to end your stream here or at the grocery store?
I guess I can walk towards the grocery store if I still have some time. But this is Yonge and Dundas.
What grocery store are you going to?
The Metro over there.
On the Walking Man dude here, Yonge and Dundas. That's where I whipped you to in arm wrestling.
I remember.
Well, I watched that video a little more closely, actually, for the Walking Man dudes. And it does look like we lost intentionally.
Isn't that a secret? Plus, Johnny's been working out, Walking Man dude. You might want to give him another go. It might be a little more fair now than last time. Because he has that dude bulk, you know? Yeah.
You're the one with the dude bulk. I'm the one with the vanity muscles.
Well, you
They
gotta
don't actually work.
You got to start somewhere. Yeah.
All right, well, I guess you're going to carry on that way.
I'm gonna carry on.
We should do the collab thing sometime.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down for any time, really. Yeah.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
you got a grocery store to catch. I'd say stay here now and do one. I need to make a video, but
Oh.
man has groceries.
I got to
to
hit
get.
there before it closes. Yeah. So it was nice seeing you, man.
Well, good seeing you too.
All right.
Happy rest of July.
All right, it's almost over.
All right, so check this guy out, the Ken Continuum, all one word.
Yeah. Or even not all one word. It works either way.
Some might even say he's the OG walktuber in Toronto.
And Johnny Strides, the celebrity walktuber of Toronto.
OG live streaming walktuber.
Right.
But Ken was doing the walks first. We'll share that, man.
I guess I technically can.
And we'll just pretend that all right. Well, I'm gonna head south, maybe down to Queen, and figure
All right.
out what I'm gonna do. Well, it's good to see you, Ken.
All right, later.
Cheers.
Have a good night, man.
Have a good night, Ken.
I'll
viewers.
see you next time. Okay. Bye. Was Mr. Johnny Strides. It's always nice to take a walk with him, whether intentional or not. Yeah, I think we are due for a official planned collab walk, right? It's been a while since we've done one of those. Can't do it tonight though. I don't even have my camera on me. I'd have to run home and get my camera anyway if we wanted to do a collab tonight. And not to mention I have to make it to the metro before it closes. I'll have 2 fully loaded bags that I carry home, walking man dude, and then I'll do curls with each bag of groceries as I make my way home. I should be able to get in like a good 5 sets of 10 if I want. It's a good way to get a little workout, you know, if you're walking home from the grocery store with a heavy bag or 2. Just do some curls, man. You'll actually get a pump with your grocery bags. Yeah, I'm heading to the metro. Grocery store, not the subway system. Yeah, the 24-hour Rabba is stupid expensive. That's why I don't really partake of them. There's no deals, no sales at Rabba that I've ever seen. Everything is like at least $1 or $2 more expensive than what you'd pay at the grocery store, the regular grocery store. Gould Street. Yeah, Whole Foods, yeah. They have like Rabba prices, even more. Look how quiet it is here compared to where we just were like minutes ago. Yes. Don't smoke. It's not good for you. How far is the metro? It's literally right there. It's right in front of me. At the 2-hour and 30-minute mark, which is a typical stream length on my channel more often than not. Hey Felicity, I'm still live, yeah. For a few more minutes anyway. I'm just making my way to my neighborhood metro grocery store here. Hello. Hey there. Yeah, we ran into... What's that?
Live stream?
I'm live streaming, yes. Yes, yeah, on YouTube, thanks. We ran into Johnny Strides. Felicity, we're walking down Yonge Street. You missed all the action. I'm glad you're able to catch the stream before I end it here. There we go. So it closes at 10, so I have some time to peruse inside here. Most likely getting frozen spinach pizza or something like that. And maybe some Vector if it's on sale. We'll check it out. But thank you everyone for joining me on this Friday evening stream. As usual, it was a lot of fun walking around with you all. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And I'll be doing another stream in the next 3 or 4 days, so keep an eye out for that. You can hit the notification bell if you haven't already done that, along with the subscribe and the like and the share and all that other jazz. You know how it goes. Hit all the buttons. You can catch my next live stream. And I'll also be premiering a video tomorrow evening on my channel, a pre-recorded video. I'm finding the words are difficult to get out right now for some reason. But yeah, around 7 or 7:15 p.m. tomorrow, I'll be premiering a pre-recorded video, and there's a live chat during the premiere, so maybe I'll see you there for that too. That would be awesome. So thanks once again to everyone who clicked into the stream tonight. Thanks to any mods who might have been in the chat. I didn't see Alan K. Maybe he was taking the night off tonight, but any other lurking mods who might have been there. Maybe I was the only person with mod powers tonight. That's all good. I didn't see anything sketchy in the chat though. I think it was all very friendly and nice. So much appreciated for that. And until next time, I will continue, and thank you also to all the channel members. All right, have a good night everyone. I'll see you all in the next one. Yeah, see, sometimes you can stream without mods, right? I can keep an eye on the chat for the most part. I might miss something here and there, but I think everything was fine tonight by what I could tell. But yeah, that's it. All right, have a great weekend everyone, and I'll see you all soon. Until next time.